Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to do the Epicurean debate, which is 4 questions phrased in the form of an argument. For time's sake, we're going to limit each one to 2 minutes, so we can fit this all in one nice little YouTube video.
How this is going to work is Ian is going to go through the questions one by one, and I'm going to try to respond to them the best I can, the best of my ability. I'm going to try to answer these questions as far as they go.
All right.
For those of you who don't know, this is
the full argument. Is God willing to prevent? It's about the problem of evil. Is God willing to prevent evil but not able? Then He is not omnipotent. Is He able but not willing? Then He is malevolent. Is He both able and willing? Then where does evil come from? And is He neither able nor willing? Then why call Him God? So, first one: is God willing to prevent evil but not able to?
Is He?
Go ahead.
Is He willing to, but not able to?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that He's not willing to. He's able. He's definitely able to, but He's not willing to. He said that He would not affect free will.
Well,
and it's created.
If He's willing is the next one.
Okay. Well, then the answer is.
It's saying if He's willing.
If He's willing,
but not able.
But not able. If He is willing but not able, He's not.
Is He able to do so? That's the main question.
Is He able? Yes, He is able.
Is He omnipotent?
He's able to do so. Yes.
So you're saying that He is omnipotent?
I say that He has the ability to do what He wants to do. Yes.
Okay. But what if paradoxes with omnipotence?
Well, that's why I don't like using the word omnipotence. I believe that no matter what kind of a being you create or believe in, you can definitely create some kind of a paradox, some kind of a contradiction to come up with something that being cannot do. For instance, if you could trap somebody by saying, well, can you make a rock so big he can't lift it? Well, this doesn't make him. He's no longer all powerful. He's no longer omnipotent because he can't do both of them. So it creates. You can create there's
so
own
how would
paradox
you
by
define
saying
omnipotence then? How would you define?
Well, I wouldn't use the word omnipotence to describe God if that's what you're referring to.
Well, how would you describe that type of omnipotence?
Omnipotence means power over everything in the known universe.
Okay. All right. So He would govern the laws of physics.
Yes. Well, He created them, so He should be able to.
So
govern them.
if He could, if laws of physics are constant, then why do you have things like what was it, David, whenever he asked the Lord to stop the day? How do you explain?
I don't think it was David. I forget who that was. He asked him to slow the day down because God can do these kinds of things. We can't explain how He did them. We don't know how He did it, but we do know what happened. It was during the one battle. God said that He wanted their entire civilization wiped out, and they started to run in the evening.
All right, so we ran out of time, so we got to keep moving on.
Okay, next part.
So is God willing to prevent evil but not able? Yes or no?
Is He willing to prevent evil
but not able to?
But not able to. No, He's able to.
All right. Second one: is He able but not willing?
He's able. He's able to prevent evil, and it's not that He's not willing to. It's that He gave us free will. He gave us the ability to make a choice, and being able to.
Well, the thing is, you're assuming a Judeo-Christian God here. You're assuming the texts say that are right about free will. Just the idea of a God alone, without the context of any other religion. If He's able and not willing, how is He not then malevolent?
He's not malevolent because you're implying that because evil exists in the world, that God is responsible for the evil things that happen.
No, I'm not saying that He's responsible. Well, not really responsible for the evil things that happen.
But He's the cause of it.
It's saying that if He's able to intervene to stop evil, not that He's the cause of it, but if He's able to intervene to stop evil, but He's not willing to do so.
But He's not willing to do so because He wants us to have a choice.
Yeah, you're still going back to that text there. You're still going back to the Judeo-Christian text. You're already assuming that we have free will.
Are you saying we don't? You don't have the ability to make a choice?
Well, we might just have the illusion of free will. I mean, there's
Regardless,
a bunch of
but
determinism.
that's a debate for another time. Under the you're
I'm just saying,
you're comparing
without
what you're doing,
context.
but what you're doing is you're referring to God, and like I said before, I can only answer for me, and this is what I believe. I can't respond to what other people believe.
But can you answer that in a context that's not already defined in Judeo-Christianity, without free will?
Without free will, then how? Then I don't know how you want me to answer. I don't understand how I'm supposed to say that.
Is he able to prevent evil but not willing? Without the context of free will.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So next one, real quick, before we run out of time. Is he both able and willing?
He's able, and he's willing to intervene and try to influence.
Okay. So then, where does evil come from?
Where does evil come from? It comes from I don't know. You can say anything. You can say that people are the root of evil. You can say that the devil is the cause of evil.
Money's my favorite one.
Go ahead.
money's my favorite.
Money. Oh, money's your favorite one. You could say that. So I mean, just because God created everything that would be in the known universe doesn't mean He also created evil. But
well, I don't know. If He created everything in the universe, and if evil's part of that universe, then yeah, He did create it subsequently.
He created choice. We chose to create evil. We did that.
Well,
we chose to make bad decisions. People do that. We don't. Like God doesn't do that. God didn't say, all right, well, let's do this and watch these people destroy each other and watch the bad things that they come and they go. No, He said, okay, I'm going to create this. I'm going to create this, and He already knows where it's going, and we don't know why He chose to create us, but He gave us. Like I said, it comes down to choice. Like you're trying to take away anything that I'm able to say by saying that I can't assume that we have a choice. Because if you say you can't choose, but I want you to answer this question yes or no.
Well, I'm saying without free will. I'm saying without depending on free will.
I'm not saying we're depending on. Like I don't know how that worked out. I don't know how that doesn't make sense, and I can't assume that I have a choice to do right or wrong.
Well, I'm saying that free will versus determinism has been an ongoing debate for a while, and without assuming free will, is there anything? Can you justify it without free will?
God is what it comes down to is God is able to intervene, but He doesn't. Mm-hmm. He's able to eliminate evil, and He doesn't.
Okay, and He's able to, but is He willing?
No, because He wants us to. Like I said, no, and the reason He's not is because He wants us to have a choice.
All right. So we gotta move on one more time. Is He neither able nor willing? In which case, then why call Him God?
He has the ability to, and He's not willing. The reason He doesn't is because He said He wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the reason.
So how does that fall into not being malevolent? As Epicurean says, he says, I'm malevolent.
Well, I can answer that question, but you're taking away the ability for me to answer it because it goes back to the reasoning. It goes back to what we do. It's the things that we do that create evil. It's
well,
not.
See, the thing is that this is already presupposing that there is a God. The argument basically does presuppose that there is a God. Okay, so it's already supposing there's a God, and then it's supposing evil also. Because the texts do the same thing. There's God and there's evil.
Yes.
So and then they define evil a couple of different ways, but they don't ever try to put that into the scope of free will too much. Usually evil is because of Satan or because of devils or demons or something like that. So there's good and there's evil. There's definitions of such. Mm-hmm. And that most of this is not perception based. That most of it is there's good, there's evil. It presupposes God. So if He's neither able nor willing, then why call Him God?
So
you had to have all of your dudes, and I was like, no.
Are you saying because there is evil and He hasn't done anything about it that makes Him malevolent?
Yes.
Why? There's murderers and rapists all over the world. Why haven't you done anything? Does that make you malevolent?
Well,
you have the ability.
I don't have the power to do
but
that.
But you do.
I
you can go down to the store. You can go down to the store. You can buy a gun. You can go down to the store. You can buy a gun and start killing these people. But that makes you malevolent because you have the ability to do that. You have the money. You have the money. You have the. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So are you implying that God should break His own rules and God should do something bad to try to prevent evil? Because that would contradict Him. That would contradict everything that
He contradicts Himself all the time. He contradicts Himself all the time in the Old Testament, especially.
How so?
I think we're about to run out of time, so we're gonna have to keep doing this
Okay.
another time.
All right,
so-
well, we'll get into that another time.
Yeah. Well,
However,
actually,
God is.
We'll actually,
Yeah.
get on these
We'll
arguments.
have to. This is.
more, but-
We're just the end of part 1 here. We'll have to get into part 2.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Peace out.